Yeah, so I've been doing past week and a half, a little bit more of this live time action, on Facebook. But what I really got to do with y'all is I got to figure out how to do this a little bit more of this, YouTube live stuff. So I can do a few minutes here, a few minutes there, and put on my YouTube page and make a little more videos, man. But I'm gonna say this week I'm gonna carry on with what I did the past week and a half. I'm gonna do a whole lot more correlations, dealing with the vessel and movement and pain and things of that nature, and a lot of things that we can do to, help better ourselves and raise our qualities of living and things of that nature. So like the last time, I've been talking a lot more about the diaphragm, rhomboids, trap, pec minors, pec major, anterior scalenes, a lot of those muscles that affect the breathing and things of that nature. So, but we're gonna focus a little bit more on keeping our posture better, and keeping our grip strength and hand strength and things of that nature, because I know a lot of people have those tight upper shoulders, their wrist, hands and forearms are always giving out on them. So we're gonna focus on, giving some little tips. We're not gonna really talk much about nutrition because y'all pretty much know how I feel about that, and it's really not, that difficult. But we're gonna speak a little bit more about, just some things you can do just to better yourselves, So, like, hand soak for the ice, and if all you can do is 5 to 10 to 15 seconds a day, it's gonna pay great dividends, especially for your hands and forearms. And not only that, it's gonna help with the breathing get a whole lot better, especially if you keep doing it daily. And that's what we gotta do. We gotta keep doing it daily. So it's gonna help a whole lot more with that. Help rest, relax, and reactivate those rhomboids. Because I talk a lot about those rhomboids, man. And the rhomboids affect everything. Breathing, energy, especially strength, grip strength. It helps keep the forearms relaxed. It helps keep your balance between your rhomboids and your pec minor. Those two like or major connection with the body. So we're gonna focus a lot more on that, man. Because a lot of us, where we just be sitting down, man. We just be sitting down with all types of jacked up postures and position, and we become so weak in the back area that the front area becomes contracted. It's kind of like when you see I don't want to say the word old person because I don't know what old is. I'm 38, 37, and hell, I consider myself old. I can't do what I did when I was 21, 22. I can for the most part, but in some aspects, I can still consider myself old. But yeah, it's kind of like, but when you see like an older person, 40s, 50s, even just the typical person in day-to-day life, when you see them sitting there, their posture's so weak. When you see how the shoulders are always rounded, the head goes forward and everything, the shoulders become internally rotated, so that's devastating to the body, man, So all of a sudden you got the rectors, they become weak, the rhomboids become weak, a lot of the traps become weak, a lot of muscles in the neck become weak, and they become overstretched. And that's horrible, that's bad, man. Because how you see a lot of the older people, I don't like saying that we're older people, you see a lot of the older people, and they just be walking around with the hunchback, walking over, bent over, they kind of bend with their back, bent over, leaning forward, walking. Man, we don't want that, man. That's just because when you start getting like that, that's when all types of issues start to happen, man. You can have all types of stagnation going on in the body, man. It's crazy, man, because like somebody asked a question about what is consciousness, I was like, well, for one thing, if you have stagnation, you can't have consciousness, you can't have a high ability, a high level of consciousness, so, we gotta get rid of those stagnations, man. Stagnation is a killer, man. With the stagnations, you don't have no blood flow going all throughout the body, you have it, but it's tough to get it, it's kind of like a river with a log, you can't get that free-flowing river, you can't flow like a motion, so it's crazy to shake it to the body. So yeah, man, just we just gotta just focus on a lot of movement, just pay attention to certain aspects of life, and we'll get better about because man, that pain is nothing nice, man. And once that starts to go down, then your core, you got your abdominals, rectus abdominis, attachment up in the exotic process and more near the I forgot the name of that bone, it's all the way toward, you know, the low bottom of the hip, you know. Those two, man, once those start to snatch up, and then that's when all the stress starts to occur because of the breathing patterns off. Now, once the main stress muscle, the hip flex, you know, that hip muscle, man, and once that starts to lock up, it's gonna be all types of crazy things because them hip flexors, you know, they connect all the way through your the storehouse muscle. I'm trying to say, storehouse major, you know, and that get the connection all throughout your lumbar spine. You know, then you got your rectus, you know, for more, they connect all the way down to your knees, through your hip muscles, hip bone, and things of that nature, you know, so it's crazy, you know, we just got to sit back and, you know, think about these things, man. I keep telling everybody, man, we got to focus on that breath control, man. That breath is everything, man. I don't care what religious book, what doctor, what book you look at, man. Breath is, I don't want to say it's everything, man. We know the sun gives life, but on this planet Earth, man, hey, that oxygen, man. So I would tell everybody to breathe less, man, because the better your breath control is, the more oxygenated your body's gonna be, you know. The high chance of you're gonna have to oxygenate those tissues and be able to perform a whole lot better. It's gonna be tough in the beginning, y'all. It's gonna be real tough in the beginning, but as you learn to, you know, sit back, relax, and, you know, breath control under all circumstances, man. I don't care if you're out there, you know, running, working, thinking, talking on the phone, working out, you know. I don't care if you're out there doing 400 and 500 pounds with the deadlift or squat, man. You know, if you can't breath control, you know, in your nose, out your nose, without forcing it, you know, just a regular breath, and, you know, even knocking out 4 or 5 reps a day for that much weight, without no strain, everything just in peace and calm, you know, that's breath control right there. You do it easily, because you don't have to keep taking all them super deep breaths, man, because that's just more, you know, doing a good job of using up your nerve energy. So, and yeah, I love talking about this stuff, man. It's fun, man. It's a fun lifestyle that I live, but it's challenging, you know, when you're doing things that, well, actually all the information that I talk about, I don't care if it's in the Bible, I don't care what book it's in, most of it's already out there. And most of the information, the vast majority of it, that I talk about, that people are like, huh, what the hell is he talking about? Man, for the most part, this stuff is just, I mean, it's out there already, man. The study's been done, man. It's in these books. A lot of people just don't go out and look, and a lot of the information not put out mainstream, so you got a lot of these so-called pro-science people, you know, to me, it's garbage sauce anyway, because they use pro-science because they all keep saying, yo, I ain't got good genetics. My genetic, yeah, your genetics garbage. Okay, so what? Blame your parents, man. Blame your parents, blame your grandparents, man. Hey, they the one that gave you life, so, you know, don't blame on nobody else. But you have the ability to redo it. You have the ability to reset yourself, you know. It ain't too late, you know, so you can always go out and reset yourself and better yourself, you know. I mean, it's your body, right? Shit, if you can change your speed, man, change your genetics. Why can't you? Who said you can't? Hey, don't listen to them lies. Don't listen to BS lies that be feeding you, man. It's gonna take time. It ain't easy, you know. It's gonna take some type of awareness, man. It's gonna be, I guess you can call some pain and action, but man, you can get it done. You know, I'm working on it. I've been working on it pretty good. You know, I grew up with super bad ankles. My ankles were destructive. My ankles was toe up. You know, we all know I went bald and shit. I went bald at like 16 years old. Dude, I went to school by the name of Andre. He was the first one. They was like, say, man, you starting to lose that edge up, man. Yeah, man. Hey, it happened. So, you know, yeah, you know, I'm correcting it now. You know, when I was about 3-4 years ago, my shit was all the way going on. I'm talking about almost all the way going. When it started to grow back, it's growing in real slowly. I'm thinking about next year, you know, I'm not gonna have a head full of hair again, but it's getting there, man. It's starting to come in. It's starting to come in. The edge starting to come in pretty good. So we're gonna see where I'm at, man. I think I can. We could do some good works, you know. So I'm about to go back home, get in the bed, you know. See about for a few more hours and see what it is, you know. Hopefully I really ain't been getting no type of workout or nothing either. I just been chilling lately, relaxing. But I have been doing my pistons and bridge push-ups. I haven't been doing them a lot. So tomorrow I need to make sure I get about 5 sets in. Same thing with Monday, 5 sets. You know, that only takes about 5 to 7 minutes, you know, that's it, man. But the thing about that is it's helping my stability, my flexibility, my strength, you know, just by doing a little simple things, you know, just take 5 minutes, that's all it takes, you know. So I'm keep getting better with that, you know. And the thing about that is it's helping my range of motion, my ability to sit. It stays stronger in certain positions, you know, even just as I walk, you know, my length, my stride is getting better, my walk is getting better, you know. It's helping everything. People don't know how important those, what I call pistol squat, is something that I made up in the bridge push-ups. It's a powerful combination. It does a good job of helping people, so it's took me to another level. And my ability to move and sprint and jump and do all that is just taking off to a whole new level. It's only been like a month and a half, man. So I'm thinking, like, imagine what 6 months is going to be. It's going to be crazy. But I'm going to get back on my pistol squats maybe January 1st, you know. So I should be able to, I want to be able to do some good explosive one by the time April comes, because that's when I'm going to take my whole level of training up to a whole new level, you know. And like I keep telling you, for the first time in my life, I'm going to add in some abdominal work, you know. So we're going to see how that's going to go, you know. And the craziest thing about this is these pistons and these it's starting to get hot in here. These pistons and these bridges, it's helping a lot with my massage. It's making me stronger. My rhythm is a whole lot better, you know. So, but what's helping the most about my massages is, you know, I'm always something that's spontaneous movement. I just get out, let the body flow freely between 30 and 60 minutes a day, man. And that's really made a big difference, especially with my nerves and rhythm. You know, when I do a whole bunch of, like, you know, especially my percussions and compressions and a lot of things like that, it's just to keep both my hands equally even, you know. So it's like a natural flow, you know. I have like a natural rhythm the whole time. That's why I'm also able to create a whole bunch more things, a lot more effortlessly also. So it's fun. So all right, y'all, man. I've just been talking. I'm about to pull up in this house, lay back down, get up, look at the plants outside, and I'm back to work in a few hours. Knock these massages up. So y'all folks be easy, y'all be good, because hey, man, hey, life is beautiful, man. It's tough. It would give us a lot of challenging situations, man. But we just gotta stay tough, get through it, make it look easy, you know, no matter what we're going through, you know. And you don't show no weaknesses, because once people see your weakness, they sure will try to attack you, man. Yes, that's what them bums show you. They will try to attack you, and that's destructive right there. So you gotta stay strong. Don't show no weaknesses. Man, don't even tell nobody none of your business. Even if you trust, maybe it's a few people you can tell, but for the most part, don't say shit. But anyway, y'all be easy. I'm gonna figure out how to get this on YouTube, so I do a lot of YouTube live videos, so I keep my videos up, because I'm just about to get on. I'm just about to start talking and talking and talking. I've been doing a whole lot better these past few weeks. I'm just doing a few minutes at a time. Today, I guess I actually did about it. I've been talking for 15 minutes, so I just been talking. So I'm gonna keep getting better at this. Just talking naturally. I don't want to make those videos where I gotta, you know, keep pausing and stopping and re-editing. No, that's not who I am. I've never been that type of person, you know. So I just want to, everything I do, I just want to do live in action, rip live in action. So you know how we do, you know, just so I can have fun. Y'all can see I'm a blooper. If I mess up, oh well, so what? It's life, you know. It is what it is, man. Y'all be easy. I'm out.